Okay. All right. Shalom, Yasharala. Giving infinite honors to our Heavenly Father and our great King, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Hara, Kakadash, double honors to our apostles and the bishops, a great millstone, and salutation to my fellow laborers in the Mashak Yahweh Shai, puts his beloved doctrine across the four winds in his fine hours. Shalom. All right. This is an impromptu that I'm about to do. I was going through my feed. I said some edification could come out of this through the spirit. I'm gonna play this clip of Muhammad Ali talking, and it proves one thing, man. We're waiting for the kingdom of heaven to get ushered in. Yahweh Shema Shah said we prophesy in part, okay? Prophesy in part. And we don't know what the kingdom of heaven, what's gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. All we know is that we're gonna be in control behind our great king, and we're gonna rule. All right, it's going to be so glorious and magnificent. The Lord told us uh, our mortal minds can't fathom what the Lord have in store for them that love Him through the beloved Apostle Paul. Okay, so we prophesy in part because we don't know the powers we're going to get. Like Paul saw things in the heaven he couldn't utter. Okay, but when you see these fucking devils, bro, I'm gonna play this clip. I'm gonna let it play through. I want you to see Muhammad Ali is gonna ask this nigga, what do you think we should do? And his answer is just straight up disrespectful and satanic. All right, I'm gonna funnel it through the scriptures. Apparatus edifying to the hearers.
The culture, the nature's different. I don't hate you. We can eat in your restaurant. We want to marry your women. We got your women now. It ain't nothing we can't do today. But these things the dog got. I see dogs on television eating out of the same plate with white people. I see dogs in the buses, and they do everything with the dogs. So I ain't getting nothing the dog ain't got. So really, ain't nothing in this integration. I need some land. I need some jobs. My people need jobs. We need something so we can build and do for ourselves, and we must have some land. 40 million people. You know, it's a lot of Negroes just in New York and Cleveland, Baltimore, Washington, California. It's a lot of black. Ooh, that's a whole nation. 40 million, man. They don't tell you the truth about that. They want us to stop having babies. They give them birth control. They're paying black women.
It's 40 million, not 20 million?
Yeah, they're paying black women not to have babies now. They got all kind of plans to stop our race.
Well,
so when we know all of this,
getting into birth
so now
control,
a man with my knowledge, what can you tell a man like me now? What's your suggestion? That's your question. Okay, you talking to me, not a dumb Negro or pork chop eater, don't know the truth. I'm free now. I woke up. Now, what are you gonna tell me now? I done gave you my solution, some land of my own, doing something for myself like you, England, and America do. Now, I know you're not against the black man. I know you're not against me having my land, are you? I know you English the ruled and slaves forever for a long time. But do you still today don't want me to have my own country and build for myself and govern myself? Would you think that's bad if we thought like that? What's your solution to my problem? 1974, white man just flew from New York to England in an hour, less than 2 hours. You all are so progressive. You're walking around on other planets. Now, today, I'm intelligent too now. What's your suggestion? What should be my movement? Integrate?
Yeah, equal rights in a mixed society.
In this society, where you still own the government, you still own the train station, the railroad plant, the lecture plant, these television cameras, you still make all the food, you control everything, and I'm like a leech on a dog's back. All I can do is just wait for you. I can't do nothing for myself. Integrate in your society don't mean I'm doing nothing for myself. You doing it all. I want to do something for myself. I'm tired of depending on you. You might get broke one day. Your stores might close. Your gas pumps might cut off again. I'm relying on you now. Can I have my own land and country?
Well, you've got your own freedom here. For instance, I know you're luckier than many black people in America, but you're your own boss.
I'm speaking for my nation.
See, I know, I appreciate it.
If I was representing just me, I wouldn't be talking like this, because I got it made. I'm talking for my brothers.
But I just don't see how, Mohammed, I don't see how you can slice up America into bits and get all the whites in one area and all the blacks in another.
Then we leave then. We leave. And I'm like a leech on a dog's back. All I can do is integrate.
Yeah, equal rights in a mixed society.
In this society, where you still own the government, you still own.
Nah, that's what pissed me off, man. All right. Fuck the Islam shit. That nigga was in the shit. But he did ask a question. What should we do? The dude say integrate in our society. See, they want us to always be under them. Nah. Fuck your society. All right? I got a precept I'm gonna start off with. To hell with this shit. Your society is satanic, it's unholy, it pollutes a wholesome mind. All right? And that's what they want. That's their plans for our people to always be under their administration, man. All right, the elect men don't think like that. All right, Muhammad Ali was into that Islam shit. He was off, but he was conscious according to that mindset. It's like, look, man, we want to detach from you people. We don't have to be around you depending on you people for nothing. All right, and when you understand this doctrine, man, look, we're gonna take it all. Daniel 7:18 said the saints shall take the kingdom forever and ever. All right, they're gonna have to assimilate in our society. All right, they're gonna have to conform to our laws. Okay, that's how elect men think. All right, this is Hebrews 13:14. For here, you see, for in this society, in this satanic society, what a white man's ruling, this cosmos, have we no continuous city? We don't have no authority or power here. All right, just think about these generals. Tiberius Alexander, he was over Roman legions. He was a Roman general. He was still doing things and conforming to the Grecian, Romano-Greco way of doing things. Okay, Colin Powell. I forgot that Secretary of State that was under George Bush. All right, these people that so-called got in this high-ranking positions here in America. LeBron James. All right, these well-nurtured slaves. Okay, no, that's not what the Lord is setting us up to do. We're going to have a continuing city. All right, but we see one to come. All right, the kingdom of heaven. We're going to rule. We're going to be the demonstrators, like Tupac say. All right, we're gonna be the demonstrator. We're gonna be the rulers, the aristocrats, the kings, okay, the heads of state. Bear with me. All right, this is the book of Daniel. Let me get that since I quoted it. All right, it's Daniel Allah, chapter 7, verse 18. You see, you got to break out of that westernized thought process of like he say, you just a leech on a dog's back. All right, whatever you get got to come from him, and one of all things. No, the elect man that's in the spirit is breaking out of that mindset. Okay, this is and you know, I've heard the conspiracy theories that for Muhammad talking like that, all right, and expressing himself like that, they injected him with something that gave him that palsy, whatever that disease is he had. Okay, and I believe it. I believe it. All right, he was getting so-called Negroes out of that mindset of wanting to always conform and be under master. All right, but he didn't have the truth. He didn't have the truth. He didn't have that breath. So if the Lord not with you, you're gonna fall. Okay, this is Daniel 7:18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. See, we're gonna take this kingdom behind our great king. Okay, we're gonna get the dominion and possess the kingdom forever and ever. And we're gonna have continuous cities, nations, all right, planets, all right, and we're gonna rule. All right, we're gonna put our flags in the ground, all right, and our laws are gonna govern. We're gonna do away with this polluted beast system, man. Okay, it's satanic, it's wicked, it's unholy, and we don't want no part of it. And we don't want to hear these devils talking that nigga say integrate in this society. Muhammad Ali say no. We want to get our own continent, our own land, and do our own thing. And the nigga was like, the devil say no. Why can't you just integrate in this society? They don't want you to have your own. They don't want you to think on that spectrum, man. All right, they want you to always be dependent on them, adopt their philosophies, And that's what the Lord told us don't do. Envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. We're not going to do anything in the kingdom of heaven through a democratic process. All right? Shit, no. We're going to have a monolithic king. All right? We're going to have a dictator ruling over us. All right? And he's going to, and the elect men are going to be joint heirs with him, dictating, administrating. And the democracy is satanic. Democracy is off. Okay? This is Micah chapter 4. I'm going to start at verse 4. But they shall sit every man under his vine and under his fig tree. In the kingdom of heaven, man, we all going to be kings. We all going to be kings. Every man going to have his own vine, his own fig tree. You're going to have your own enterprise, man. Okay? This fashion of life is going to pass away. You're not going to be dependent on nobody. The Lord is going to bless all of us with our own land, our own wives, our own kingdoms. All right? And we're going to rule. Okay? And none shall make him afraid. And we're going to have peace on all sides. All right? Nobody is going to come take us down. What Daniel 7 say, what? The saints shall take the kingdom forever and ever. All right? So we're going to rule forever. And every man is going to have his own. For the mouth of Yahweh of hosts has spoken it. All right? The Lord watch over his word to perform it. This will surely come to pass. Though it tarry, it will surely come to pass. For all people will walk, everyone in the name of his power. You see? The knowledge of the Lord is going to expand throughout the planet Earth, man. All right? And all the nation of Israel is going to be righteous. All right? From the greatest to the least of us. And we will walk in the name of Yahweh, our power forever and ever. All right? We ain't going to be integrated in this satanic society forever and ever. Man, this time is up. We're at the end. Okay? We're at the end of this madness. All right? There's more. All right? These scriptures say otherwise. But that's what they want for us. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. All right? The Lord has revealed his secrets to us. We know what this devil want to do with his enterprise. All right? He wants to microchip everybody and keep everybody dependent on him and worship him like he's the most high. No, no, no. The Lord said, I got 7,000 men that have not bowed their knee to Baal. All right? He said, if it was possible, he would deceive the elect. It's not even possible. All right? This is Daniel, Salakia. This is Jeremiah 12 and 14. Thus saith Yahweh against all my evil neighbors. All right? All these nations where we scattered. All right? And we're under their rulership. We're under their dominion. This is a prophecy. This is a kingdom of heaven prophecy right here. This is what the Lord said about them heathens. That touch the inheritance which I have caused my people to Israel to inherit. All right? Behold, I will pluck them out of their land and pluck out the house of Judah from among them. Okay? So the Lord is going to take them, their dominions away from them and get his elect men away from them. And it shall come to pass, after I pluck them, I will return and have compassion on them. Now, the Lord is talking about the heathen in this precept. All right? For that 1,000 years, they're going to get plucked out of their lands, and they're just going to be building up the kingdom of heaven. After the 1,000 years are over, all the heathens, with the exception of the Edomites, all right, they're going to be able to go back to their lands. And we'll bring them again, and every man to his heritage, and every man to his land. Okay? So this show you that they're not going to have no rulership over us. Okay? We're going to be ruling over them. And it shall come to pass, if they would diligently learn the ways of my people, the Israelites. All right? See, they're going to have to assimilate in our cosmos. They're going to have to conform to our laws to swear by my name. They're going to have to call on Yahweh by Shibiyah Shai. What they got us calling on, had us calling on this society, in this society, Salakia, getting too amped up. They had us calling on Allah, Jesus Christ. All right, all those pagan deities, man. All right, Buddha. All right. As Yahweh liveth, as they taught my people to swear by Baal, all those pagan entities, then shall they be built in the midst of my people. But if they will obey not, if they would not obey, if they would not conform to us, see, this go hand in hand with Revelation 2 and 25. Okay, that rod of iron. If they don't, if they would not obey, I will utterly pluck up and destroy the nation, saith Yahweh. So that's what Elder Apostle Tahar always talk about. We're not going to have that rod of iron for nothing. We're going to exercise in the kingdom of heaven because they're going to have tumults. They're going to have little uprisings with the heathen, and we're going to crash, bust their fucking heads open, their bones to shivers, like it says in Revelation, the 2nd chapter. But the point of the matter is we're going to have our own city, man. We're going to have our own. Like Lorenz Tate said on that movie, Dead Presidents, when Cuddy was coming from committing adultery with his wife, and he was walking down the steps. He said, I left a couple yards. He said, I left some money with your girl. And old boy told him, keep your shit. All right? And that's how we feel. Man, keep your Federal Reserve notes. Keep your microchips. All right? Keep your gold and your mansions and your Bentleys. We don't want that shit. We want what Yahweh Shem Shai has in store for us. Okay? And what that devil said is really what's always been this devil's agenda. Okay? When you read Maccabees, this is what they always wanted for the nation of Israel. Assimilate into this society and be free in this society. No, we don't want that. We don't want to be in a society where you're telling us we should be equal with homosexuals, and we should not look on them. We should not abhor them. Nah, our laws say we gotta kill them motherfuckers. Okay? All right? A person that kills adultery, commits adultery in our society, they're gonna get whacked. Okay? We don't want, we are of another fashion. Okay? We don't want to abide by your laws. Now, what am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for First Maccabees. I'm in the wrong. All right, I want to get that Antiochian decree that he put out in First Maccabees. All right, and this is basically the same thing that devil just told Muhammad Ali. All right, this is First Maccabees 1:41. Moreover, the king Antiochus, tomato, wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people. You see, that's what he's talking about. Assimilate unto us and be like us, and everyone should leave his laws. So the heathen agreed according to the commandments of the king. Yeah, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed to idols and profaned the Shabbat. For the king sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they shall follow the strange laws of the land. And see, this same thing is about to happen in this final hour, okay? They're going to make it, they're going to outlaw the Holy Scrolls, all right? In this, what I'm about to finish reading, this is what they did in the ancient world. They outlawed the Torah, all right? So they're going to outlaw our glorious gospel. And if you're found keeping the commandments, you're going to get put to death. Because this is what happened in the ancient world. Things written aforetime was written for our learning. And forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice drink offerings in the temple, that they shall profane the Shabbats and the festival days. You see? This was a commandment. This was passed through their legislation in the ancient world. The Senate passed this, okay, in the ancient world. And polluted the sanctuary and the holy people. Set up altars, groves, chapels of idols, sacrifice swine flesh, and unclean beasts. And this is what this nigga's talking about. Assimilate and be free in our society. Fuck you. We don't want no part of this shit. That they should leave their children uncircumcised. See, they want us polluted like them and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation. And see, and that's what he was telling Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali asked him, man, what do you want us to do? And this is what he say do. Assimilate in our society. Okay, man, get the fuck out of here. No, to the end that they might forget the law and change the ordinance. And so whoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he should die. All right, and this was passed in their legislation. This is what they're about to do in the coming days with us brothers in this faith. All right, this doctrine is going to be outlawed. They're going to outlaw the whole Bible. Okay, and if you are found keeping these customs and doing Yahweh Shem Shai's bidding, all right, it's going to be a sin unto death according to this society. They're going to take us to these guillotines and cut our heads off, man. And you're going to have men that's going to stand so stiffly for the testimony of Yahweh Shai and be found faithful even unto death, all right? There's nothing new under the sun. They don't want us to have our own continuing city, but they can't stop it. They can't stop the rain. All right. What time is it? Oh shit, I got a few minutes to get up in here. You know what? I'm gonna stop right there. Be late. Okay. So with that, Abaratazar, this was edifying to the hearers. I'm gonna get infinite honors to my heavenly Father and my great King, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Harakakadash. Double honors to our apostles, that are bishops, a great millstone. And salutation to my fellow ladies in the Mashak Yahushua. Kum Yasharala Baba Bal Shalom. Stay locked in.